What's up guys, it's Drac, and today we're reviewing this. So I thought this would be an interesting review. This is the new-ish Nerf hovering target, and I don't really know what to say about this. Like, I have definitely seen these sticky pad airsoft targets before where you shoot at them, they capture the BBs, and then the BBs slowly roll down. This seems to be a rough equivalent for Nerf. It's got this like super slick net in the back, and then it's got the hovering targets. One critique is that assuming that all this on the back here is the correct size and scope of this, doesn't really help you like stop the darts, since darts are bouncy targets in some ways, and they're not gonna like stick to this netting unless you still have like dart tag darts. I don't even know why anybody would still have a dart tag blaster. Yeah, that would be crazy. It's not going to do a whole lot in terms of capturing your ammo and returning it to you. Now, it looks like it pseudo returns the balls to you, but, oh no, that's just storage for the balls. So the balls are going to fly off. They're not going to like drop into the back and fall out. So really, it's just an easy adjust airflow for changing of ball height. Wow, it's a good thing that we're not something 7 something 2, because the jokes, I'm sure, would be legendary and unfunny all at the same time. Anyway, this is the hovering target, and we're not going to learn anything about it until we get it out of its package. So, that one wasn't actually a sound effect. That's me whistling. All right, let's go. That was great. We just break all of these little airflow nozzly things. Oh boy. So inside the package you're going to get 4 of these things that kind of cradle the balls, 4 styrofoam balls in and of themselves, 2 goal posts, 1 netting thing emboldened with the Nerf logo, and then the setup itself. Of note, you will need 4 AA's and a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, so right out of the package, my major critique here is that these styrofoam balls have been crushed inside this clamshell sort of packaging. This one isn't even a ball anymore, it's more of an egg shape, and then one of them has like a super obvious flat to it, which again just is going to make it less aerodynamic, I assume, as it's tumbling. And then inside here you guys can kind of see there's like adjustable vents, just determining how much air this thing is blowing into the system. Let's go ahead and load up these batteries and assemble the whole system vampire speed. You guys ready for the world's worst ASMR? Oof, squeaky, squeaky styrofoam. All right, and there you have it. So styrofoam balls are in. Let's go ahead and make sure these are like loosely opened up in the valves. There's got to be an on switch somewhere on this guy, right? We've got ball storage up here, but that's not going to help us. Does this even open? There we go. All right, so we've got storage up here, and then, whoa. All right, so interestingly enough, oh man, it smells like those old track cars where you'd like have the flywheels that would shoot Matchbox cars through the course that you would build. Smells like really funky motors here. All right, so all right, and for some reason this one's super high up. No. All right, so once they're all set up, they float a little bit. Interestingly enough, sometimes they float higher than the net itself, so the net will not catch the the darts, but there's nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead, grab our JSPB pistol. Some of you guys have been asking me about this because it hangs up on the wall all handy and nice and neat, and there's an entire video on this, complete with the funky fresh one that has a fidget spinner attached to it. All you need to do is click the link. Anyway, let's go ahead and power this guy on, take a few pot shots. Alright, so results were that it knocked two of its own things off because of the oblong shape of the balls, and then one of them got reoriented in what's going to be the weirdest instant replay Nerf trick shot ever. Roll it. So with that said, we're gonna have to take a change of venue. We're gonna have to put this thing all the way at the end of my kitchen, and we're going to have to bust out the Chimera. It's the only way. Target down there. Sorry about the messy kitchen. Chimera right here. Let's do this. I don't like it when you shoot at them.
I worked that out myself.
Alright, so final thoughts time. There we are. So, in conclusion, $25 on Amazon. Should you buy the Nerf Hover Target? Well, I think that really depends on what kind of Nerfer you are, or if you're like shopping for a Nerfer. With the holidays coming up, I know that it can be really tough to shop for the Nerfer who has everything, and this is definitely a very tempting option. Like if they've got all the blasters you could think of, why not give them something to shoot at that isn't their siblings and or your beloved family pets? But at $25, I think that this is pretty fairly priced. You are competing with 12-cent solo cups, so like your mileage may vary, but while the cups can be very satisfying, they do stack up pretty quick. Get it? Get it? This is an always ready to go target. It's an easy click on, click off operation. The inclusion of storage for the styrofoam target balls is nice. However, I wish that the styrofoam balls were a little bit more consistent. Like I found that out of my four, the one particularly warped one would just fall off long before I shot it. And then I also want to stress that I think this is more of a close range target sort of deal. Like at super long range, hitting a tiny moving ball about the size of your dart is nigh impossible, even with a hyper accurate blaster a la Chimera. So, I think that it's definitely good for like younger Nerfers, less competitive Nerfers. It's a great way to tune in your aim with those springers, or perhaps a flywheel with like some sort of super accurate bespoke cage in it. While you're in your bedroom just kind of killing time. But that is my review of the Nerf Hover Target. Don't forget to leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know, weigh in, would you buy this for $25? Is this something that you think you'd be interested in, or do you just want to stick with red solo cups, devious as they may be? That's it for now. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out.